wasn't 5'1" or anything. I think he did a pants hike a couple times. I can't remember, but he was a big son of a bitch. He was like 6'4" and stiff. He was one of those like.
Oh yeah,
the pole up the asshole,
right?
And he had some beef on him. I mean, he could fuck you up and knock your head together. And then there was another one, but I can't remember because he was mine. And I got into some business in my later years.
Oh really?
And he was scary. I mean, he was the kind of guy that would handcuff you and fuck your mother in front of you to prove a point.
I've seen the type, and I've jerked off to it. But yeah, I mean. Those guys were so scary. Edwin P. Worrell or whatever his name is. Walsh. That guy better be stiff because you're not going to get a fun cat named Edwin.
No, and then the principal was Mr. Gay. Oh, he's going to break his glasses.
Oh, God.
Coach Gay.
Easy there,
wow,
Fatty.
I've never seen that happen. He literally pushed it with his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Like he did like a... Like he was like sliding it over like Costanza with the bill.
He's a bit of a diva, this cunt.
It's interesting how he moves.
Yeah.
Just in the middle of the thing. You'd think he'd just whatever.
He's a star fucker. He's a, fan of the camera.
I'm trying to think of the other vice principal, but the principal, how about this? What do you think of this? The principal was also the wrestling coach.
Whoa.
He's like a Hall of Fame wrestling coach, Coach Gay.
Coach Gay?
Yeah, and I mean, and they were like
I got a coach to get the gay out of me.
He was they were a dynasty. Our wrestling, we had wrestling, track, football. We were like unbelievable. And he would win to go to the championship every year, the whole thing.
Ooh, talk about involved, huh? This guy's in every extra curric.
Well, it's so weird that your coach is the principal because my coach, Coach Black, he was a gym teacher in like the middle school, the adjoining town. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine seeing my coach like with a suit on.
Yeah, that's true.
Strange, especially a wrestling coach, because he's like, all right, put me in a half Nelson, put your thumb in my ass, check my oil. And then the next day, he's like, all right, don't be running in class or whatever.
Right, but also it's kind of a conflict of anal there with the, hey, the star wrestler just raped the teenage whore here, but we got to kick him out, but we need him on the meat.
But that's the thing. I'm like, because there's no discipline. Maybe that's why he couldn't discipline. Because he's like, you discipline because I'm too gay. I'm Coach Gay.
I'm too gay. Whoa, speaking of gay, this guy's going full mount here.
Yeah, we got a yoga situation. I mean, its back leg is up. It's licking its pussy.
Wow,
a cock.
Man, that's a male.
He's like the Tool cover.
This is Coach Gay. But yeah, that's interesting, man. It's funny how just being an adult, anybody could have taken Coach Hines. I mean, this guy was like Danny DeVito type,
right?
But just the intimidation factor was so serious with this guy. He was like a beat cop. He had a little mustache, and he was pulling the pants up, but he had a fucking poker stare that'll don't look at me after you lick the old shaft there.
I mean, he just really sucked his own dick with the absorbent tongue.
Yeah, he's putting on some lipstick over here. But
I mean, he's back at it. I can see the tongue and the dick connecting.
Christ. Wish my ex could do this. We would have stayed together.
This is a family show, my friend. You cleaned it up on my show.
Woo, Animal Planet just took a turn and maybe got a new hire.
I don't like that he's looking at me. It's making me uncomfortable.
Well, he's got to focus on a visual while he stimulates the old pecker.
What do you think of this? My wife has done this twice. Maybe I talked about this before. She gave me an eye contact fart.
What?
Like, looked in the eye and was like, and you're like, wow. You can't do an eye contact fart. I don't even appreciate any fart.
Yeah.
Because I gotta stick my tongue and lips and thumb in that asshole.
Sure, the magic thumb. But holy hell, I mean, that's an alpha move.
It really was, and I said I've disciplined you before on this eye contact. If you want to, because I'm not gonna be one of these fucking assholes that like if my wife farts in front of me, I punch her in the face and throw her down the stairs and we're divorced.
Sure,
because that seems strange and uncomfortable. Don't get me wrong, I don't want her to take a shit on my chest when I'm sleeping.
No, the Owen Bent. No, who did that? Arenthal. There was a football player who likes a good chest shitting.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Antonio Brown, maybe? Or maybe that's subconsciously.
That's two on the chest. What's that guy's name? Not Beckham.
Oh, Odell Beckham? Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham.
Yeah, the Giants guy. Yeah.
Yes. All right, sorry. I think he's a number 2 player.
Yeah, anyways. I forget what I was going to say.
The fart.
What's the fart situation in the relationship?
I caught her farting once. She apologized for a month. I wrote a letter to the congressman. She never did it again. But she's a little lady about it. She's like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I let one slip. I'm sorry. She bought dinner for a week.
Yeah, some are ashamed. Well, Sarah didn't fart in front of me for 3 years, and then she crouched down like a catcher, and then it just came out. It was like she was like Rick Cerrone, and then bent her knees and just went, and then she was like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
Crouching tiger, hidden deadly.
But after that, it kind of just became an open, hey, every once in a while you fart. Because she'll say, God, I'm in pain. I'm sorry. I shouldn't fart. And I'll say, hey, let it out. I mean, what the fuck? We're living a life here.
Sure.
You can't. I think these guys that suppress their ladies' farts are bad people.
I think it's a little toxic male and a little toxic air, but farting in front of a guy is the same as crying in front of a woman for us.
Oh,
like
excellent.
Maybe one or two, but you do that shit every week. It gets a little shifty in the gender role area.
That is a brilliant analogy. I mean, you got to do something with that. Is this new? Is this off the top of your tits?
That's the dome, right off the dome.
I mean, that is big.
Can I tweet it?
Tweet it. I mean, I've been doing this show a long time. I never heard any kind of wisdom like that. You're changing.
Wow, man. Maybe it's the piano. Who knows?
Don't get me wrong. You're good for a couple of queefs, a couple of laughs, a chuckle, a tee, a ha.
I'll take a ha.
But I've never heard wisdom like this. I mean, this is...
It still involves farting. Let's not start sucking each other's dicks just yet.
But that's good because, well, here's where maybe it comes apart a little. Or maybe it sticks. Maybe it sticks.
Oh, God. Come a fart.
The ladies love a cry, like you said, if it's occasional. And I suppose I could love a fart because if Sarah, we were hanging out with my niece and nephew, and she did a pull my finger and ripped one,
right?
And the kids fell on the floor laughing, I'd be like, that was magical.
Yes.
So an occasional, because I know I've had a couple of big cries, and my wife, she's just like, you're a man. That's a man. Not afraid to cry. You know, you're like you like to fuck. And, you know, you like to watch The Godfather, but every once in a while you'll throw a cry out there because you're in touch.
Right.
They love the cry if it's occasional.
And a guy cries, he's going, look away. What? I can't. No, I'm sorry. Jesus, God. You need a little of that.
Yes.
But if I just went, I just stared at you.
It's like the eye contact fart. This is brilliant.
I got something here.
This is big. This is big. It'll probably eat shit. And everyone will be like, what are you talking about?
That's go. Oh, sorry.
Oh, jeez, you hit Greg. She's going to swing at me. That was him.
Sorry.
She's right across the fucking Zoom. I mean, that's bad. Hold on. We got to do something about this.
Hold on. We don't want to button, but we lost the whole fart thing maybe there, Dickless.
If we lost this,